you have to pronounce it like this: du brisseau.
Oh no.
Is that hard?
The initial thing might be difficult for someone who is not really accustomed to this typical way French people say R. Du brisseau?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, in English you can call it du brisseau. Yeah, the D in the end is not pronunciated.
Okay, so I will try.
So I need to recall how to actually start the marches. Where is the bloody link? Let's see. We have all 8 players ready. Okay, let me start the other table first. Team 4. Team 7. And Team 9 and 11. Okay, their game should have started.
Mm-hmm.
Now for ours. It's the other 4. Random seats and go. Still need to post in threads.
Which one are we doing?
We are doing table A, that's Neanderthals,
Tippers, the juice and Machi Party. Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised you didn't cover your team Gachimpo.
I mean, I have already commentated a match of my team recently, so...
You want to change. Yeah, Gachimpo first, but I didn't see the game where Kirk did throw. Did he feed Gachimpo?
It's hard to say, really. Some people think he was playing seriously for a while and then got tilted in the second game. Some people think it was on purpose, and in the end nobody actually knows because Kirk himself literally evaporated. And I don't think he's coming back really anytime soon, but for that you would have to ask Iguano for the details, I mean, because I have no idea what happened on their team channel.
Yeah, no, I mean, did he get run by your teammate, or it was just a sumo? I didn't watch the game.
I'll be honest with you, I haven't watched that game yet.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I suppose he got tilted and lose his mind. Shit happened. And I'm expecting Nibi to do the same to me.
Yeah, I've learned the hard way how what is the correct words to use here? But how much he can throw when tilted or something? Because I've played the finals of Occult tournament against him, and it was. I had that feeling that I was playing against more players than usual.
No, he said he was intentionally feeding it, but it wasn't tilt. He just doesn't give a fuck because Occult win anyway. So when he's playing friendly games, he doesn't take it seriously. Even his finals, it's still friendly to him because in the end Occult win. So yeah, when there's no goal, he sometimes he throws the game. Like in real life tourney when he get bad luck and can't get in the top table, he just throw away the game and he try to get last. That's how he is.
お帰りでしたか。
Okay, we have to keep that in mind.
But yeah, now that French are still fighting for the top table, he's motivated to. I think he's motivated to help us entering the finals. So yeah, I'm not too scared by that yet.
I mean, it's always fun to play more games than less games.
Yeah, especially finals because they are way more intense. And there is a lot of, since everyone's attention is focused on those like 14 Renchans, the funny shit also gets more exposure.
Alright, 1 minute to go.
Good table overall. Oh wait, Reiko is expert now. He's not at that anymore.
Well, everyone needs to climb somewhere. But yeah, maybe he'll return to Kanachan soon enough.
Okay, so the game has started, so let's do a quick reasons.
Okay, so I'm in M. I'm leaving the game.
On your call, Wahawa.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so what do I have?
Renman and Ipin.
Yes.
None. Okay,
None.
good.
Okay, so going into E1 of this match, we can already see Yotsugi having a very significant pair of double ton, although nobody else has ton yet, so he has to wait some time until he can pawn it.
Yep.
Apart from that, his hand is not looking that great. It might be held back a little bit by having pension and too many groups. But near him, Kress is having a very interesting setup of double honor pair with Chun, and a hand that would otherwise look like Kwitan. Yeah, so now he's in Ishan 10.
Yeah,
And
it's
this is
just
a pretty strong one.
yeah, he is.
Could
That's the
even
best
go
hand.
for Sanshiku if he draws either 5 or 2 man.
Do he want to call for Sanshiku though?
No, calling for it is pretty far-fetched. So.
Yeah, calling into it would be a little bit too much, and he already thrown away the Ryanman.
Actually,
So,
Reiko got a strong hand too with Ipeko Tanyao. That could be great. Okay, double turn for Yotsugi.
so yeah, Yotsugi, Ryan Shanten, and with the next advancement, he will have to discard one of the groups.
Yeah, Yotsugi, what's interesting is the double turn and the Dora, but there's a lot of Genshan, so you need to use
what was
Reiko
it?
to give him time and crush
Yeah.
this Tempai.
Taking the
Waiting for the
initiative.
Waiting for the train.
Yeah, with one shot already discarded, there's a very small chance of him actually getting Atsuka Furitan, so that is a good move.
Reiko waiting for his win the Tempai time. Yotsugi can discard one block here.
Yeah, there was a choice whether to
That was
discard.
bad. That was bad. He
I would
still has
actually discard the pension.
Yeah, the pension or even the birds. But that was bad.
Okay, Reka now has Dora 2, Danielle, on Tenpai on Paiman.
Okay, so Yotsugi is keeping the pension, and
Improvement for
yeah,
Reiko.
because 2 7s were discarded. Oh yeah, now he's in Tenpai for this double tone, double Dora.
Wait, what? Reiko
Paiman.
refused the improvement. He's starting to go.
Ooh,
Holy bitch.
and yeah, that's Quitan Dora-san.
So
3
he discarded the
ドラ猫
Dora
に
to.
ドラ猫
Yeah, that's pretty good play. He discarded the Dora so people might think he doesn't need things around the Manzo. Maybe. Because it would be the same value.
I mean, he didn't know if he's going to get Aka, but yeah, it worked out. It worked out.
Yeah, you work it out.
The class starts with Anko of Huck, and nice shapes otherwise. So the hand is looking pretty quick, but Reko has Bay of Fortune and Yosuke has a Bay of Pay. It's pretty one anyone can call except for Mott.
Oh, Chris is already in Headless Ishanten. Yeah,
Because
that's Senpai.
the Senpai.
But I think he will improve.
Yeah, he
He
can
will
improve
improve
this.
this.
He needs the Dora. It would be good if he draw the Dora. Oh no.
Oh.
He's not reaching.
So this Richie is pretty controversial because not only it's very very quick Richie, but since it's on the free tanky on Sanso, it will be very hard to come out because people will usually accommodate 3s and 7s into their hands before discarding anything else. So for a few turns, they will just discard whatever they don't need in their hand, or whatever seems safe. Yeah, so I would actually wait a little bit for improvement.
Yeah,
If he waited one more turn,
Yeah,
he
he
would
got
have
improvement. You got
Ariane.
improvement. You got improvement. Yeah, one more time. And he cooled that map because he has a Yaku. Okay, so Matt I think is pushing. He has will he push though? Oh, Rico has the winning hand, but the winning type that he needed.
Okay, so this puts Yotsugi into Renshanten for Chitoi.
Yeah, the free soul is dead for Cress. Now let's see if Rico is want to push or not. Oh, let's see, he missed. I would have Richie on the bird. That's bad. Yeah, the other player are trying to work around and Rico to Clash in danger. Rico waiting on 6 man and 9 months. Oh no, the Ricky Patsu. Yeah, superb.
So this is Richie Pin for Ibatsu
ドラ猫
and Dora. Oh, sorry, there is no Pin for Alright.
Yeah, not good enough. 5-2.
Yeah, the Niagara portrait was covering part of the hand, so I could not look properly.
Okay, so Neanderthals are looking good with that.
Okay, terminals. Yeah, no, it doesn't go with that.
And yeah, Reko is having Dra 2 already in his hand. And by the looks of it, if you manage to get a call from Mod on 6 pin, he should be able to go for very fast beat on Dra.
Mm-hmm.
Chris hand is not looking good. He has one good block, but there's a lot of trash like pension and honor tile. He can't draw. Need to draw better. Not good to get good draw here, as I mentioned.
Yeah, but he, instead of getting rid of one of the pairs, I think he just wants to go for Shampoo. Yeah, there it is, Shampoo Tenpai for Nathaniel.
And yeah, that's Robert Temple. So Richie waiting on 8 Manzu and 3 Manzu. Maybe wait for Yanmain improvement. Or even for Summation improvement. There is a possibility of doing that.
So yeah, Yatsugi is stuck with loose 8-man in here, just floating around as his floating tile, and there's a danger that he will get.
Yeah, Yatsugi in danger, but she full has, so she might use the 8-man as a head. Rico trying to work around. Chris too got to improve his hand greatly.
Yeah, he managed to get rid of all the shit and he had good rolls all along line. So he's in Ishanten for man camping on some engine as well. Although he will have to discard 5 to achieve that.
Still can't get. But yeah, that's good draw for.
Oh shit. Okay, so Yasugi is playing this very carefully and safely.
Chris have to make a choice.
Okay,
And
so
he
falls. So I think Yatsugi will not discard that 8 as well, unless he draws into Tenpai by drawing 5, so which is very... it's impossible at this point.
Yeah.
It's impossible at this point.
No, he falls. He falls. Trying to discard game, but still. Chris is pushing. Chris is trying to get Tenpai, but it's going to be hard. Okay, now Yatsugi will push into... He has a lot of things to decide though.
I mean, if he
commits
to fold, yeah.
That one actually wasn't that safe.
Reiko got the winning time, not Matt, but hey, he's got the again this one. Can discard the row again since he's decided to fold. Last game is full. Nothing to be
I
afraid.
think we are going to Rikaku.
Yeah.
脳天ほんの少しのミスよ
But didn't manage to win. But still good. Good template payment. Okay, so Reiko again 3 draw is 10.
Yep.
It's a possibility.
Yeah, just 2 tiles away from that, and that would be Tenpai even. But would need to discard both Dota and Daga for that.
How many pairs for Matt? 3 pairs. Yeah, still not enough for Komichi though.
could try and call for Nitsu or Shinitsu for him instead, but he discarded a few terminals already.
Okay, so Rico gave up the idea Itsu. Discarded 9 also.
Well, he has the possibility of Tanyao.
Yeah, good just Tanya. And he discarded which one?
Yes,
And
yes,
Chris he made the wrong decision about discarding groups, and now he was slightly punished.
What Rico is. Why would he do that? Now he keeps the 9, so maybe as a safety tile, or maybe he just discovered that he can do it so with that.
I liked his previous shapes a little bit better, so just man's in hand with a lot of akas. And yeah, Mod is now in
Not that focus.
Sun Shanten for Chinitsu. Although with 5 pin already called as a
Nah,
pawn.
Matt is going for Tanya. And Rico, I believe, found out he can do it so with that.
He can pawn that.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hello, Riggins.
Hello, Jens.
He's muted. Oh, there he is.
I'm just lurking to see which stream is.
This
I
is
should
table
watch.
8.
Find me.
There's Echo.
I'm just listening to see which stream is crazier, and then I'll tune into that one. So I'll just be lurking. Don't mind me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is pretty nice development for Yotsugi if he wants to go for Wenzen Tamio. And I think he has the same idea in mind, although getting else 8 so or 5 so is going to be problematic here, because those tiles were discarded a lot in the previous turns.
Just call for another 6, so make it a pair for 8 pin or something.
Okay, so Matt Tenpai.
But that's Furitan Tenpai. Furitan Atsuke for Quitan. So if he will have an opportunity,
He can charge white.
yeah.
I
I mean,
No, I can't. No, I
not
can't.
Not
really.
yet.
No,
But
not yet.
it's still a good thing to keep because now he can pawn them and get
I
a
mean,
better
the
weight.
only
for
8
them.
tiles left to draw.
No, he doesn't
He
charge
wants
white.
to keep the.
Oh, he's getting trolled by the game.
I mean, staying into Tenpai for the Rikyoku is still positive as far as value and tempo of the match goes.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't deal into someone else. Oh, he changed his
Now
weight.
his weight is legitimate, although he picked the worst one.
I mean, it's fine, it's just going for Renchan.
脳天ほんの少しのミスよ
So yeah, this is another Kuitan match that went into Rikyoku. And look at that. So Yotsuki has a very nice groundworks for Honitsu, although he would need to make his choice which Honitsu should it be.
Rico has a good hand. He can be... Yeah, it's perfect hand for Nitsu.
And Mot is already Ishan 10 for... Yep, probably
Yeah.
Echo.
Most possibly it can end up with Tanya Ipeko or even Mentanpin if he draws well.
Okay,
Or
cross
Jan
against
Peiko.
good
Jan
draw.
Peiko is also in question here, especially with this cut.
Well, Rico gives up the idea of Nitsu.
So Reko is waiting on Sanpin, but he
Yes,
is
no Yaku.
in no Yaku yet.
I will have gone for Nitsu because he has no Yakuza and anyway he has to pawn the Haku, so might as well pawn it. not do with that.
If he wants to, I mean, keeping that sun so will not benefit his hand in any substantial way. So I
Yeah.
would just simply discard it and keep the current weight.
Yeah, you want to aim for Yandeku. Good roll for Yutsugi. Completing one. Crest is struggling with the Aka. He gives up. Okay, that's a bit better now. Let us see a function. Actually, Crest can try for Shanta if he gets the email. Okay, that's nice fun now. Okay, give the Shanta. Chun but has to discard this time. Oh no, he...
What?
Oh, that puts him in 10 pi.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's just Quitan, Domi.
yeah, but he got his stick back and
Yeah, but there are
combat stick.
holes on the both side of him. Might as well just aim for this to win that.
ポン
Yutsugi not falling for it, keeping the dangerous die. Bruh, Reiko decide finally to go for it. So. And he's waiting for 8 and 5.
すみません。つもで
Get
す。
some what? Good to know.
So yeah, we are entering the Honda 3 round. And it was all achieved by Rikyoku and essentially very cheap hands, so it's sitting at the dealer all the time still did not give much else first place or any substantial advantage. It's still anyone's game.
Yutsugi got completed his pension. That's a nice draw. His hand can be Shanta or Junchan.
With those discards, Junchan is closer, but still some work to do.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. We need better draw, but he's closer and closer. Sunshoku Junchan. Meanwhile, Christ got $1, but he can't do much with his hand. Okay, that's pretty good. He has a nice overall blocks, but he needs better draw. Reiko has too many blocks in this one.
Yeah, he
One pair.
can call for a 5 pin and go for the Niao. The only problem would be somehow drawing E pin first.
Okay, Christ got $2, that's better, and 4 pairs. He might try for Cheeto.
I would have
Yeah, GT very solid choice here.
Yutsugi is aiming for it's like in the draw the pinzo 4 and 5 pinzo. Yeah. Now the question is which he call if he has the opportunity. Press still trying to complete his hand with the dollar.
Okay, so yeah, Retsugi really wants to go for Honitsu, and his weight is not that bad. I mean, he will need one of those two tiles to achieve Tenpai, and he will still... I mean, his best draw right now would be 7 pin, because it would give him both Pinfu and Honitsu. Honitsu.
Yeah, you want to split. But trying to get his Tenpai tile?
リーチにゃ
Okay, Reiko.
Richie pin for Aka, Richie for Rekko.
Yeah, but that's full return.
Yeah,
It is for return, yes.
waiting for 5 and 8 or so. the other player doesn't know. The other players don't know that he's free turn.
Okay, and since Mod did not want to deal in, he actually broke his standby. Okay, and yeah, Yotsugi also broke his broke off his Itsu setup.
Yeah, definitely.
Although he technically still is in Gishanten.
Yep.
Ah,
And
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
just across.
Rishi Pinfu, Furiten Sumo Aka,
リーチツモニャンプドラ猫
420.
What the fuck? Why are Nenda does winning like this?
So we are finally moving into Ton Yonkyoku, and Rekko finally getting his dealer, and not only he has the dealer, he has very large lead. He's so ahead of everyone else that he can just simply lay back and play.
I mean,
Like
it's just
not
13k,
slowly.
one dealer Mangan, and he's just 1000k ahead.
Yeah. Mid table, I guess we got a nice hand, so we can declare Rishi pretty fast.
Yeah, Crest also has a nice setup. If he gets to draw Ryanso, he could as well go for Itsu. Or
Yeah.
Ipeiko.
Yeah, but he has one more to discard. He has five. He's already 5p. That's the Renchans.
I would actually discard Qman if I were Crest right now.
No,
Yeah,
he's
he-
got the Pinzu first, then the Manzo, and maybe try to go for Chinitsu.
He would need 2 good draws into Sozu in order to start thinking about Chinitsu.
Yeah. No, he can't. No. Okay, still he can't draw anything good. From what that Ivan is useless, yeah, just discard it. So you could have a good time. Whereas he's still struggling with his pencils. Reiko free pass, but Reiko is doing Hatanyo. Oh, there's Richie for press.
Yeah, Crest called Richie. This is Richie Pinfu Dora.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But half of his weight is dead. He's even deader. How many times remaining? 2 times in the
Yeah,
box.
Yeah, but look, his discard pile looks a little bit like Manhon or Menchin even. So, and nobody really discarded out of Sozu tiles across this across this round. So, I can understand why Yotsugi is wary about discarding the ISO.
Yeah, understandable. Okay, so he got ahead.
If you get,
Is Reiko Dama?
yes, that's correct.
Yeah, he's waiting for 2 pin and 5 pin.
Yeah, yeah, it's a very good dama. This is Pinfu Ipeiko Tanya Dardara dama.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
it's-
waiting
and
on good
it's-
Butsu.
Yeah, it's waiting on the.
yeah,
but
it's
no,
at
mind.
Twitch. No.
And Kersti Patsutai, of course. But yeah, Yotsugi is not falling for it.
Oh.
And
Oh.
there it
What?
is.
Wait, what?
Ipatsu, number 2.
Ipeiko. And he says
This is
that.
Richie, Ipatsu, Ipeiko, Pinfu Tanya
タ
Dardara.
ニャをドラ猫に
Wait, that's impressive. He sensed that he was the Ipatsu turn, and he declared Richie.
Yep. So,
Reiko,
Oh.
I need. Reiko
That's-
is too good.
this hurts, especially as Kres, because his weight was pretty good.
Yeah, Crestfire had a good hand. But how to explain that he sensed the Ipatsu turn? He declared Richie right now instead of 1 turn later or 1 turn sooner.
I think it's just the ancient Grook reptilian knowledge.
That's impressive. I'm sure Occult player will love commentating this game. Yeah, and so Crest Call, but he needs to recover a lot of points.
Maybe he needs, but maybe he also just wants this dealer to get off his high horse.
Yeah, but he needs to aim for Yasugi if he wants to escape the 4th position. And Yasugi is pretty good.
Yeah, although he
リー
still
チ
has to race. Yeah, Mod is doing his usual things. This
So
is
Ricochet,
tanky weight. And yeah, Reco is just going for maximum value. This is Richie Pinfu Dora, waiting for Iso and Suso. So yeah, technically Yotsugi is in Ishanten.
Yeah,
And
Yotsugi-
Shanten has a very
Yotsugi
wide
has a-
weight.
Yasugi has a good hand.
This is gonna lose Suso. Yeah, although one of his outs will end up with him dealing into a reckless hand. Oh,
calling.
shit.
Yeah.
But 5 horse.
リーチニャンプドラ猫
Horse. Okay, yeah, fine.
Yeah, he wanted to get into Forceful Tempai, and yeah, it backfired against him.
I don't know why they would have discovered that 7-8 pin.
This part Mod is just spectating the game and trying to not delay, and he just gets second place. Yotsugi has a 4 pass. Maybe trying, yeah, I think he's going for a cheat.
Or
No,
this
not
is totally Russian.
To rush.
Yeah, sadly none of the wins give him any value whatsoever, but it's still a good tile to keep to call quick ones. And look at Moth's hand. This is looking very dangerous. Yeah, he does not go for quick Chinitsu calling. I think he wants to keep it and maybe get a close one. He's 3 times away.
Yeah, but if the thing is, he has a good block 5-6 Sozo and the 5 Zaka, so yeah, I understand that he might hesitate to Renchans, but now he can go for it.
Yeah, if he wants to have a shot at actually winning this match,
ポン
going Menchin and trying to snipe Rekko would be a good thing to do. But he would need to discard that 5 Akadora ASAP.
Discard Dora for press. I think if Mod can get something around the block
Can
of
have positive
Sozo,
flow.
he might discard the chip.
So yeah, Mod is keeping his hand closed. So he wants the maximum value with the scan that was called right now.
Yeah, and with the Khan, it's probably better to aim for a bit quicker pinful glitch than going for Chinitsu. But he's still not getting anything useful.
No, he can't
Yeah.
get initial.
Because of the Cress's chi, Mod miss on the 5-man draw, which would be a vital piece of his Chinitsu actually.
Oh, there's a 5-man. Still not calling.
I know, opening it would only give him one gun.
He has Aka, so it will be Hanuman.
No, open. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Rekko Dama.
And yeah, no Rekko is waiting on 2 and 5-man. So he can change his weight for Shampoo, but there is no
Yeah.
point in doing so. I would just...
Reach.
Okay, so he knows something that I don't know, and probably you gentlemen as well. This is a very occult Dama switch from Ipeiko Pinfu Tamiao to Shampoo Tan Yao. I mean, it's considerate, looking at part of his random weight were already discarded. And what is Yotsugi going to do? Is he going to count for Ultra Flow and risk Reko getting into... Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's
bold.
a sensible choice.
That's bold. The can?
Yeah. No can.
No can. Why did you call it? Just to switch the card?
Maybe he wanted to check what was the Kandora and see if he will be able to push even more or not. So yeah, Mott is folding and everyone else is most probably as well.
Yeah, Reko is the dealer, and there's no point of chasing him.
脳天ほんの少しのミスよ
Combo 3 again.
So yeah, the remaining 2 tiles of Reko were dead walled, so that change backfired against him.
Okay, that's a Junchan hand for Yotsugi.
Yotsugi,
Although he will not be able to outspeed Reko with his very quick tonko.
yeah, Reko is going to cheapen. Yotsugi having good draw.
Yeah, but he chooses not to go for Junchan,
Yeah,
which
okay.
could have been a wrong decision.
Reko is looking good. Reko hand is looking pretty good. Yeah, so many probably need to discard a pair.
Mod is also in good condition, although I would discard the Penchan, the floating Penchan of his ASAP, because getting under 7 would be difficult.
Yeah, he's discarding it.
And the Kanchan on 3-5 is better anyway.
Good draw for Yotsugi. Improvement. You can discard it also.
So Yotsugi is in Ishanten, but if he wants to get into Tenpai, he will have to pick Kanchan or discard the Dora.
Yotsugi, Tenpai. Kanchan.
リーチ
Okay, so he picks the Shampoo.
Shampa? Yeah, you discard the Dora. Okay, so Reko is pushing. Press
Yeah.
the style.
あら
Reko has enough points that even if he were to feed into relatively cheap hands for the rest of the game, he would still come out on top, so...
Yeah, okay, so fortunately, I don't think that helps
So, yeah.
Yotsugi, but at least he gets the Honda stick.
So yeah, we are entering Nan Ikkyoku, and yeah, Reko with almost 70,000 points. Holy shit. And is Mod going for Kokushi? I think he is.
How many times now? 1, 2, 3,
10.
4,
10.
5, 6.
11.
Oh,
So
and-
no, he has pair, but now yeah, he's in Renchans right now.
Iso, Kuman, and yeah, Hug.
Yeah, that would be
That's very
good.
good.
That would be good if Mark gets a Kokushi off Reko. The best outcome for him. But the other hand, looking fast too. A bit maybe faster than him. Press is has a good hand. Can go fast. But is struggling. Trying to draw terminals and all this. Yeah, Crescent on calm. Not yet.
Yeah, the only downside about Mod's Kokushi is that it's fucking transparent from the way he discards his tiles and what tiles he discards.
Can't be
If anyone is keeping at least half an eye on the table, they will see instantly what he's up to. So yeah, 2 more Hatsu, one more Iso, and 2 more Human left in the wall.
Okay, so Matt, there's only one honor. Keeping 1 to 3 ones. Holy Christ, I missed this Ibeko.
ポン
Okay, so Yotsugi is in Tenpai. This is Quitan Dora. Quitan Sanshoku Dora actually, on Takame.
Yeah, okay, but there's a 2 winning time in the world. The other time are press hand, so press 1 give the image game.
Cress does maybe the decision is trying to force that quarter 7 piece into 6, 7, 8, 7, 7, 7. Which I have probably would try to make it a Khan and a pair instead much earlier, but well.
Yeah, Christ missed something here. Still no winning time inside for Yotsugi.
I wonder if Cress... Oh, there is... What? He gets into Ishanten for Koshi
He
and then
has already
discards
discarded 9 pin earlier.
Oh yeah. Okay.
No, he's
Sorry.
folding.
I
He's
did
folding.
not notice.
He's folding, he's afraid of one being Dama or Yotsugi Tenpai. Because he can't see any Dora on the table.
スモ
So,
ごめんなさい
and that's Takame Sumo, so it's Quitan Sanshoku Dora, 6K. And yeah, I understand his concern about being on the lookout for Dama, because Rekko is already acknowledged himself as being being fond of Damaten.
ポン
Yeah, and Yotsugi was a lot of time, so yeah, I think she's in Tenpai. And she was right, she was Tenpai, but value, he didn't have any winning time. So now, but hand is not really cool. He just has Haku and that's it. Meanwhile, Reiko again has Aka and Dora.
Aka, Dora, and so this pretty much completed. And an improvement in Mansu as well. Yeah.
Yeah, the control.
I'm not
Actually-
really digging his decision to keep spare Ranman over Paman. Especially in this hand where he has floating woman. But maybe he wants to have a way to secure the pair in case he will be able to call Chi on Suman.
But now Rico is looking good. He's really looking good. Ishanta.
Yeah, Mot is also in Shantan.
Yeah, but Mod has no value. This will be what Ichinobu. We should get all Ichihako.
Oh,
Okay,
So
so
press
Kanchan
Press first.
Lichitania for Cress.
Rico Tenpai. Will he do it or waiting a few turns? It's current.
He picks a Shanpon weight, which is mostly dead, because he wanted to discard the Suji tile against Cress.
Another Dora for him.
he can now switch.
So, no,
Oh, he switches, but for a different weight.
It-
That's not
So,
switching.
now
now he
he's in Damaten.
it's Damaten,
Rekko is-
but wait, but it's at 3 Dora.
Yeah, the weight is Now he could.
What? This is fucking. This is
Now
fucking
he's
rigged.
in no Yaku, but
Yeah,
oh,
no.
imagine if he sumos this.
But what? Why?
That would be Tsumonomi.
This is rigged. No,
he
I
falls,
think so.
but he's still one call away for Quitan Dora 5.
Yeah, he can call. He can call.
Can go.
Let's see. Completed Kensha.
Yeah, so now he can get into headless Tenpai, and he actually has a good sense about that. Or maybe he just wanted this cat a safe time, but for some reason he does not want to. Now he gets to make a choice. So yeah, it was Nakasuji, and yeah, now
Holy record.
this is Tenpai. So
Dama.
once again, Dama, Shanton. It's actually still alive. Oh my
Oh,
god.
my god.
Sumo
Oh my.
Tanyao Dora 5.
This is insane.
Yeah, this is insane.
妻タンニャをドラ猫さんド
Can
ラ
someone
猫に
stop him, please?
羽にゃん
If he declared she could be by my shape. But yeah, good Dama.
So yeah, so this is how Crest can still win. Like, he's in such a bad position that even if he were to directly run Rekko for Yakuman, Rekko, wait a second, minus 50k. I mean, he would be on top, but I don't know, man. And his hand is such an absolute dog shit.
Well, certainly need to go for Kokshi with this.
He's going for Kokshi. So 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And
Well,
yeah, Rekko is just going to finish this. He's going for Mercy Kill.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't need more points.
Yeah, I just love to see all of this just glancing off Mod, because he's just keeping his plan to get second, and all of his point sheets just fly around him. Yeah, this game is ridiculous. So now he can essentially just get one call and be in Tenpai. Okay, so he's not going for headless. I mean, there's no point to if your head is already open. So yeah, now he can Chi, and there is the weight, Kanchan weight on Chi, so...
Getsugi 2
And yeah, if Cress wants to build upon his Kokshi, then he will unavoidably he will have to discard that
Yeah.
Chi, so... But yeah,
He's
now
falling.
he's falling.
he's folding out of it. So yeah, many such cases of good, like Cress. Did Cress sign himself as a Throne player or Jade player?
I think it was Science Jade.
リーチ
Okay, so Mod is going for Richie. This is Richie Pinfu Takame Tamio. Nodera.
Maybe Oda.
Wait a second,
Maybe
it's confirmed
Oda's Jade.
Sashaku. It's confirmed Sashaku.
Oh yeah.
So Takame Mentampin Sumo Sanshoku or Ron Sanshoku Dora 1 Uradora would be Hanuman.
Yeah, but who people this guy is winning finally?
No, because we have another Sumo by Rekko, so this is
ドラ
Shadora.
猫
Yeah, so we are. it's still sub 3 because Rekko will still get his auras, so
Oh
the
no.
fun cannot be halted. So yeah, Moth is in Ishanten? Yanshan? No, he's in Ishanten, but he will have to discard a maybe it's not Ishanten even? A strange hand. Strange hi-fi. And Rekko has Anko of Ton, which is not giving him Anyaku yet. Yatsugi hand is pretty good. I think he's just... Never mind, and I have no idea what he's going for. He had a very good setup for Mentampin, but for some reason he keeps honors, but not for Honitsu supposedly. Chito?
Chito attempt.
I guess it is.
Reach.
Yeah. Okay, so Matsuchi.
Ah,
Okay, so Benchan Richi Nomi Aka for mod, waiting on G-Man. Shame that Yotsugi has pair of them, and Kress has one of them as well.
Yeah, so only one winning tile in the world.
Incorporated. So yeah, typical cheap scare of tactics by his player. Although, I think at this point, nobody gives a fuck anymore.
Yeah, it's one Rico can push.
So yeah, Yotsugi
No.
missed one pair, and because Shun is almost dead, he just opts to wait for more probable tiles for his Chitoi.
Yeah. So Rico is not pushing anymore.
Rekko could also be going for Chitoi, probably.
Mm-hmm. He's in Shatten for cheating.
Yeah, 2-man.
So Kress is switching out his Sun Menchan for some reason.
I don't know, Fate is dealing in.
But
But at this point it doesn't matter.
But he wanted to discard Genbutsu against what? So Yotsugi missed another pair. Kress managed to upgrade to Tanyo. And yet another pair missed for Yotsugi.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't-
cursed.
I wonder if he watched Tsuchida video about about Chitoi. Probably not, because he didn't believe hard enough. I wanted to say that there is like minuscule chance of Yotsugi getting a Ryan Keiko, but no, he's with that keeping discard, he's off a bit. So yeah, another Richie by mod will end up getting Rikyokud.
Yeah, but yeah. Not easily shared
盲
up
点
to know
ほんの少しのミスよ
Well, he's still gaining some value out of it. Took at a time. But that's not nearly enough for anything, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, being second here is pretty good. He can't beat the record.
Okay, so Mod just dropped a perfect description of this Hanshan. So Rekko is fucking Patrick Bateman, who just murdered a hobo in the alley, and I am the witness to it, hoping only to grab the wallet he dropped.
Yeah, Reiko murdered the team. I think Chris come back. That's fun. Yeah.
Well, he has Dora too.
Yeah, I guess you want to get a couple of mangan. 2 mangan.
I think he just wants to get as many points as possible to at least somewhat alleviate the loss he will incur to his team. I mean, it's way better approach than just holding, not holding, but like feeding completely to win the game.
And he could still somehow get Toy out of it, I guess.
I mean,
It's a
He
bit
has-
far for the turn.
all the tiles he needed for Toy Toy already discarded in his
That's
own
true.
discard pool, so. Okay, so nice advancement for Yosugi. So I think dropping cheap in here would be a good decision.
Yeah. You just took as the same as you need the third one. Crescent's got the pay. Light. No. Yeah, understandable. You want to keep the pair.
Okay, so this is a nice Ipeiko build-up. So now he could discard one of the pairs and try to go for pin for Ipeiko Dora. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what he's thinking. So because of his particular pair selection, he prevented Crest from making a pawn call, but Mod already fed him the
yeah.
Dora, so Crest is in Ishan 10 for Nandora-san, Tenpai.
And bye.
Waiting for 8 and 5. So, 2 8s so left in the wall, and oh, that's that. Oh no.
Yotsugi bros?
Okay,
Anyway.
so never mind.
にゃんドラ猫さん
So yeah, that's one mangan. So he needs one more to get above 0.
Yeah, another mangan is good. I need a direct hit on Yotsugi though.
So yeah, Reko's hand is absolute dog shit, so there is a chance for other people to cut this short and move to another game and forget this one ever happened. So Dora is none, which would be the Yotsugi sequin, although we see none of them in player's hands. And Yotsugi is already in Renchans for Chitoi.
Yeah. Let's see if he can get their hit or not. Oh,
There is one.
There's one for Yotsugi. Good.
ポン
He can. No, go for the time.
Oh, I don't really know if that was a correct decision.
Well, that's third place acceptance.
I mean, he had a nice shot of actually getting second place if he managed to get Hanuman Sumo or
Yeah.
Mangan Ron or not. But yeah, with this, it's going to just be second place acceptance, unless his scores are really nice. Toy Toy Nandara-san, for example.
Yeah. But that's third place acceptance, right?
Yeah. If someone were to call Richie, then Yotsugi could run on anyone and still get a Hanuman run win and get second place.
Or even just none with Arca would be enough.
Yeah, but that call is scary for the others. I don't think they want to discard a dangerous tile, especially the 17. What should be wary of here? Because they can't see any Dora, and we call upon of the individual tile. That's a bit scary.
It's so painful, Yotsugi drawing all the tiles around his pairs, but not those he actually needs.
Okay, one man out.
Yeah, why not out? It's less scary. Okay, but go to 17, and then decide. where is the ISO?
Okay, Ishanten for Chitoitsu, for Rekko.
Yeah.
Okay, and Pinfu Tanyao Tenpai for Mod.
Yeah, Dama. Understandable. He can't.
Does he wants to upgrade it into Sanshaku?
Well, I guess he given.
No, the 8 is dead, so he would actually have to draw 5 pin.
I mean, he's certainly not getting first anyway, so he could at least down and increase the deal in chance.
He just wants to end the game. I think.
So I think Rekko is just going for a cheeky Toy win to end the game. Is he going to come? Of course he's going to
Oh
come.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and yeah,
Thank you,
now
Yotsugi
Yotsugi is in Senpai, but this is the round by Mod. So Pinful, Tanya, and Dora because of the camp.
Yeah, because of the Tanya.
Finally over. This match was over 1 hour long. I mean, it was a slaughterhouse.
But managed to get 2 points for his team.
Yeah.
Bad
100
Rekko, yeah.
fucking points for Neanderthals. Holy shit.
Plus 2 points, yeah, congrats on that. So...
Yeah, I'm going to be right back. Like I need to get another cup of tea for myself for the second game.
we'll be starting at 10 minutes, I think.
Okay, so what happened in the other table? How did Sanjay go first? Renchans research second, Gachimpo third, and Anonymous Alcoholic fourth again. They're dropping crazy. And thanks to Rekko, Neanderthals are third now. Leaving behind the French and after Mahjong carried up.
Well, at least the theme is soulful, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah, the Renchans Research Institute are still second last. But Anonymous Alcoholics are catching up at the bottom.
Well, if they get fourth again, it wouldn't be that much of a steeper slope than Kirk did, so maybe the problem is actually not with Kirk.
Yeah, the problem was that Tio didn't rig the tourney enough for his team. Well, let's see in the second game if Neanderthals can do this slaughter again.
Maybe they can. Adept chats can be quite flowful at times.
Yeah, it's a hit or miss, but the shot can go negative and the next game will score like this 100 points. But Rekko overall are still 34 points despite winning 100 for his team.
So yeah, we think how things are going because it's Casino versus Sanshaku on the other table. If a situation like this repeats itself, then Sanshaku will take the lead in the overall rankings.
Yeah, for the Sanshaku, there are 3 points difference.
Yeah,
to
and
be first.
If
It's
situation
Neanderthals.
repeats again, then Neanderthals will actually be first.
Yeah, so it's actually pretty interesting. So it's nice that no team is getting so much ahead that nobody can catch up with them. Although I'm I'm actually surprised how quickly Counts of and Sumo lost their significant lead in the early game, in the early league.
Well, one mistake and you're done.
I mean, they haven't played much since, so maybe they'll be back already soon enough.
Well, the French did play 20 games, so yeah, they can't play that much.
Okay, we have 7 out of 8 in the queue. Let's see who we can start. I see quite a few people actually getting in and out. Let's see. I think it's the other table that is full. Go Alcoholics in. Forbidden Sun Shoko in. Renchan in, and what the hell is the other one?
By the way, the cheapest of the Jewish team is minus 666. Pretty funny.
I think the tippers were already 6.6, but in the positives instead.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, all players here. For one table, the other is... Okay, I see the 4th player. I think we can start the other game as well.
Yeah, same table for table B. Let's see if there any change for table A.
And second game start. Unless
Yeah, this is a change of clear. Rico is not playing.
I think I fucked up the tables. Did I? No, it's fine.
No, that's fine. So we have Toxi who replace Reco. I think Reco Flow ran out today, so they changed player, they put Toxi. Mod is still playing for the Addictors. Yatsugi is still playing. Yatsugi, which team?
And they took Cress out.
Yeah, that's for 40 plus. And Yatsugi for Machi Party. Well, we won't see Crest Redemption for tonight.
It's so strange watching tippers, all the Saints and great players from their team eating absolute shit.
Yeah, that was surprising because Tippers
are
a stacked team with a lot of good players, but it's surprising that they didn't do well.
Yeah, although in my opinion, the most stacked team actually is Forbidden Sunshoku because on average, their players have the best, the constant performance. There are no weak links in their team.
Well, there's only one
So
in the negatives. So
yeah,
I guess,
but still, I think it's just a variable because Azult got the double third place, so it was not that bad.
Yeah.
Well, I think Casino Gachimpo, Forbidden Sensual has good players in the team. So far, these Neanderthals. It's a lot of there's a newcomers or people that we didn't expect to be here, and they're doing well. Then we have the Conservation Sumo with a lot of players who are new in the league, and I think we are not doing too badly. But
So,
yeah, Tippers are surprisingly doing underperformance.
can I ask WR one thing? Among the ranks of Concept and Sumo, because it's your team, how many of you are French by citizenship? I mean, or just speaking native French?
We are 6 players speaking French and 1 is Brazilian. You know, I plan to pick Rick first, but he was picked by Yark.
I mean,
so-
that's no surprise, but
So yeah, I missed 7 all speaking French players.
yeah, Guano must have a field day looking at your team chat.
Yeah, so I can't spy on us and be doing strategy and all.
Are you guys planning to host a French language stream for one of the matches?
Yeah, I think Rick wanted to do one French-speaking stream, but my boys are not eager to commentate. Maybe Nibi will do that, but the others are a bit shy. Though Brumatera can also speak French and he's also streaming. So yeah, I should really let Nibi and Brumatera doing the French stream with Rick, as I did once last year with Rick. I will see, maybe we'll do 2 or 3 French streams. Will be funny.
Well, we have more games this time around, so yeah, I'm supposed to go crazy with the streaming.
30 seconds.
Okay, so the game is starting. By the way, Waha, Mr. Plater is asking if the seats were randomized.
They were, yes, and somehow we still get the same seats. Alright, moving out.
Okay.
I'm out.
Okay, on your count.
1, 2, 3, go.
Okay, yes, we
Haku?
spend Haku. Yeah, Haku.
Yeah, okay, decent. So...
Okay, so once again, Yatsuki is starting as the first dealer.
Wait, what? What? Switch characters? He's not playing a main. Surprisingly, he's playing hot.
Oh, yeah. What is now hot? Huh.
Okay, so I think my game just fails. So
Okay, so
Yeah.
tell us when you're ready to listen. Okay, Toxic Hand is...
I will wait until the next round. So
Okay, sure.
I'll just I will have to refresh.
Toxic Hand is looking really shiny. I would probably try and go for Tnia with that.
Daniel might be good.
Well, it mostly depends on cheese.
Yeah, that might can go for Junshan. He's thinking about doing Junshan.
Maybe not. I mean,
Well-
he already missed his chance on ISO, so going in the Renchans would be a pretty risky idea.
But
Yeah,
he
now he can
draws pretty much into it anyway, yeah.
So this is Entotsurichi for mod. It's Yakulas, but it's Richie Noipatsu because of the call.
Yeah,
Just Richie.
Yushina. That's pretty good result. Cooking you to go deal ahead.
ポン
Interesting plan. I think it's really aiming to get the Haku. But he's going to be Haku number.
Oh, he might go for Honitsu with good draws.
I don't know which strategy to take.
I think we'll just see Yaku high duel between Toxi and Yotsuki.
It could be this Twitter.
Yeah, sure, but he still needs another player for that.
あ
Oh,
それ
Matsu got 3 dollars on his hand.
$3 and
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's Renchans then.
I mean, he will very easily get into Ishanten because he has a lot of floating tiles.
Yeah, Ishantan format. And that's pretty good weight. Fox.
Although
His
his weight would be the most buttoned Champion trap ever.
And now there's a champion.
Yeah, I would actually discard Iso and keep Chiso because of that one. Because as things stand now, his weight is almost dead.
Yeah, still aiming for Stanzo. Dogswall made a call, but he's nowhere. He's far for tempo. That's
I
really
mean,
cool.
Technically, if Darksport were to do Shominkan, Mod still will have a legitimate win. It would be Chankan Nomi Dora-san.
Yeah, that's very good.
I mean, it would be hilarious as fuck, but I would actually put getting better weight on top of my priority list. Okay, yeah, so now this is a good chance to switch.
yep.
Yeah.
あそれポン
Double
Imagine
call.
if he redraws the Iman, then he will have to Kanchan, Itsu, Rishi Itsu Dora-san. Hold on.
7 at 8. Yeah, that's...
Okay, Ishanten for Toxi.
Okay, that's one hand looking better, but he's still at 2 and
Okay,
also
that's Tenpai for Toxi. And he picks Chikaku Tanki, wait on pay.
Wait on pay.
Okay, Tenpai for Mod. That's a Shampoo. But, well,
What?
yeah.
Very good demo. Imagine this sudden here. Oh. Hey, you want to have a throw?
Okay, so he can upgrade.
Ipeko.
Side grade it to
He can
Reiko
Ipeko,
Kanchan.
Yeah, that
And
probably is better.
that way he would be able to go down.
That might Ipeko. That's okay. Ipeko, Dora-san. And some more.
ツモ
Chundara.
やっと来たジュンドラ
Dama Pros?
Well, he doesn't lose a Richie stick and now dealer, so whatever.
Yeah, so Mata's dealer, yeah, it's not that easy.
Doc sees Ishanten, but calls instead. Okay.
Yeah, Taxi wants
Tax is going for Chanta.
He can switch to
Chanta.
Chanta with that.
Yeah, that's good.
So, Chanta Dora Haku, it's free hand. Pretty good. If he gets a call on Nam, he could get a guaranteed Yakuhai. I mean, if he draws the second one. But no, he will not. Two of them are discarded already.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that's one. Now we
And
will
now, is he going to pick? Yeah, he's going to pick Jikutanki once again.
against you, thank you. That's not even, bro.
It worked out in the previous rounds, so maybe it will work out once again. Although
You can
human
change.
is human is
Yeah.
by better weight.
He changes it. Yeah, human is better way. Because of his discard, and nobody will think he is waiting on human. But yeah, he completes one block.
ポン
People
Okay.
are so
Yes, English going
suspicious.
for Toy.
He's a better guy. Good draw from Matt. He can try Pico.
I think Chito would be better option. So he should discard his Ipin.
Well, Ipin is going to go anyway, yeah? Huh.
No. I see.
Sanshoku?
So you see the hidden search.
But he will have to discard the residue Mount Zupenchan in order to achieve Sanshoku.
チー
You can do Sanshoku Pico and discard the Chun. Oh, not Pico anymore.
I could have been Sanshoku Chanta as well.
Yes, Sanshoku Chanta, but there's an Aka 5, so Chanta
Yeah,
is
it
trash.
doesn't actually gain any value. If anything, it loses on another tune. But just looks cooler.
Yeah, it looks cool, but
And he missed
got
that.
dangerous stuff.
Oh no!
Oh no, he missed the difficult.
I mean, he wouldn't get it because he shifted draw order, but okay, so Dark Sword drawn into Anko of Chiman. Okay, so Mod has an option to incorporate. No, never mind.
No,
He's not
no.
going to pick Dora over the pair. So,
to
yeah.
それロンで
Yeah, it's
So
really
that's
チャン
Chanta
タ
Dora Haku.
ドラ
it's 2, no, 3, wait. 3, 9.
So yeah, this game is going way faster than the previous one. We are already in Ton Yonkyoku. So Mod's hand is pretty solid overall. He can very quickly go into Pinfu with Dora. Well, no Dora, but I mean, technically, if he gets to draw Ipin, he will get the Dora. Other hands, not that good. I mean, Yotsuki has a nice setup for Pinfu. He just needs to discard the floating tiles. I would actually discard Rianpin before getting rid of the pension, but
Well, let's choose maybe the pin for a bit more if you have Libram and set.
actually, this would be my cue to go for Quitan. I mean the 5, because with 330 it's already solid value, and it would be way simpler for him to complete the hand with Quitan mindset.
Toxi
So what-
is Ishanten from Itsu.
Mod is in Tenpai. This is Dama Pinfu Tenpai.
リーチ
And yeah, he waited.
Okay, Matucci waiting on. Yeah, 8 and 5. Suzu. Now, what would Yusugi do?
He's holding. So yeah, 8-man looked moderately safe, but maybe he noticed that it was Tsumugiri Richie, so he didn't want to push his luck at least for Ipatsu. So Yatsugi is still Ishanten, although he will need one of two remaining something, but one is locked in Mod's hand and one is in Dogspot's hand.
No. Oxford, Richie, waiting champion wave, Isu, Falcon. One Isu remaining in the wall. As for Floppy, they're
Hoggin
dead.
is dead, yeah.
One 5-pin for Mod, and 8 as for AP, 2 in the wall.
Huh.
Okay, so 5-pin is dead. There's still 2 8 in the wall, 1 mid in the wall.
Okay, 4 tiles left. Usually just hold.
Yatsugi. Okay, 1 in the dead wall, not on screen. Unless Yatsugi go full retard.
脳天ほんの少しのミス
That
よ
was hard. I think Yatsugi didn't have safe times, but she had sushi. With the 2-man, she had 3 2-man. So,
Okay, South 1, no one is above 30k. Toki has uncalled his wind. But not really something to call for Toy 4. And he
Toxic
doesn't
can go Vanitsu with that 10.
Yeah, most probably so. Yotsugi, quite nice, could be.
Yeah, that's nice, but he needs to discard the 9 months of Dora. Oh no,
not anymore.
that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah.
So now he doesn't have to. His hand would work out great in Menzen. He doesn't really have any way to open it. I would actually discard the one of the Rianso and keep the Kyuso for Yankan.
Yeah, but you wouldn't discard the Akadora if you get 8. Well, yeah, you have 2 Dora though. Yeah.
Okay, so Dogsport is not going for Manhole. He instead just calls Richie Shanton Hatsu Shiso. So yes, we discarded one just in time. Although no Hatsu are seen anywhere.
Yeah, and others are Genpatsu, so they should come easily. Not need that time, you understand. Yotsugi, half sushi. Toxi is Tenpai.
Tenpai.
Yeah,
Waiting for 7
This is-
and 9.
And wait.
Oh no.
And yeah, we have Hey,
本一ドラマンガン
I have a feeling that Green Cell's not going to change this round.
Wait a minute. Toxi is from them the attacks.
Yep.
Yeah, so they're on the way to be first.
And Toxi is going to get a Orasu as well.
Hmm.
And Orasu, hey Orasu. And Orasu.
あ
Hello.
それポン
It sounds weird when you put a prefix like that. Like before borrowed words. I mean, not borrowed. It's like strictly foreign words. Hey Orasu. And Orasu. Which one is easier for the tongue?
I just say Orasu.
Just Orasu.
Yeah, yes, Arasu.
Okay, Toxi. Still too many blocks. He's a player, but yeah. He
Would
will
you discard
discard
Ipin as mod? Yeah.
Yeah, indeed.
Okay, so Yotsuki actually has a nice setup for reaching Pin Kudora.
Yeah, but he needs to draw the right but he has to catch on. Okay, Toxi got what he wanted, okay.
Not necessarily. So if he draws right, he can actually get a painful Richi. So Dark Sport is calling Oyarichi. This is Chitei Tanki on Dora. Oh man. Sorry, no, it's not Dora. The gleam of the Dora was from the Aka. So this is Tsuchi Trap, Sun Man Wait. And now Yotsuki is in Richi as well. This is Richi Pin Fudora. And that's a very dangerous discard for mod. Is he
not-
going to get fooled? No.
What is
not.
no? Not yet,
But
not
now
yet.
it's another dangerous talent.
And
That's
yeah,
also-
Toki had drawn Cursey Patsatara for Yotsugi, but he decided to hold onto that as well.
Yeah, Toxi. I think it's
So-
his fault. It's too dangerous to push.
So yeah,
I guess
if
too.
nobody folds, nobody discards Sun Man, then Dark Sport Wait is dead, and he dealt into
And
Yotsuki.
dirty.
どうも
Oh shit, the two pairs are not feeling great. So Twitch Pin Kudora and additional Richistic. So Yotsuki actually has a nice run for the second place if he gets some points from mod. Or if he lands Mangan or Hanuman, sorry, on Toxi. You could see also a Gekten. The same goes for mod.
I think the tippers forgot to pay the annual Yaku list. That's what it's losing badly. How many pairs are Toxi? 1, 2, 3 pairs, 4 pairs actually. She can go for Let's see if he can draw another pair.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, he can try to go for normal hand.
Oh, he missed a pair.
Unfortunate.
Yotsugi 3 pairs. And Tox. Oh, yeah, I think it's Tetsudaro.
Dark Spot is just normal hand.
Yotsugi 4 pairs.
Looking at how Supin is already almost discarded, would you go for open hand as Yotsugi or just keep it closed, hoping for Ipeko?
For now, I just keep it closed. Anyway, he missed. Well, no. Wait. Yeah, okay, that's good choice. Because there's already 2 4-pin discarded, and he missed to call it. But the issue with calling it is the higher risk of return, because he has a weight of 7 and 9.
Yeah, and now this Rian, so he has in his hand is a death trap because Toxic Hold. I mean, it's Rishinami, sure, but it will still end the round nonetheless and move it into Onasu, giving all the players even less time.
Okay, and now it's Sushi as well.
Knowing Yotsugi, she will play defensively. But yeah, the two so because there's a nice Fuji trap. There's a nice Fuji trap by the 5 Sozo after the retreat. So if Yotsugi is out of safe tile, she might be in the Suji tile.
Well, 3 pin is somewhat safe because
Okay, and while folding, Mox is actually getting closer and closer to Manhon. He even if he draws, for example, Chiman, he
No, it's
fuck.
over. Let's
It's
see.
over.
Because there's a Suji, but nice.
yeah, it's Genbutsu.
Yeah, he's got Genbutsu time. He's got
He just, I think he just wants to secure his second play, but holy shit,
yeah, that
this
was
is such a miserable situation for all of the 3 remaining players.
close one lot. Yeah, I guess we have a lot of safe time, so no, I don't see him doing.
ポン
Nah, pushing.
So it will all boil down to his selection of Tanky if he ever gets to get to 10 points.
Yeah, it's 50-50.
Yeah, but it will be hard because Darksport is also waiting on 3-6 the Nobetan wait. Nobetan. Sorry, Darksport has Nayako. Or he has. This is going to be actually a very rare case of Atozuka Nobetan because he has Sunshoku.
A spy is for return.
But he's reported. Okay.
ほんの少しのミスよ
So because Smoke was not in Tenpai, we are entering what's probably going to be the final round. Because it's up to Toxi to keep the game going or not, and if he wants the game to end, he simply needs to deal into whatever chip hands he wants or break his Tenpai at the end to force a not ending coup.
That's for free Dora. Interesting. Then one possibility.
I think Mancon is his only shot at getting second place in this game. I mean, if he could directly run Yotsugi, it would work out. Would that be enough? Yeah, in case of most, Aaron also would have set Elder Spot for second place.
Yeah. But in this situation, it's going to be hard. Because if he declares Richie, the other player will just fold. So he has to turn around to someone declare Richie and hope to fuck it over.
Okay, so this is I think it's Tenpai for Dog Sport. Is he
Yeah,
going to
it's
go
the
Richie?
time. Okay, he's playing Richie. Let's
Yeah.
see. But
That's
there's only
Crunch
two
and
times.
Richie.
Okay, so yeah, but just you've got all the times you want.
So yeah, because Yotsugi had drawn the 6, so he's not going to discard them at all. He's going to discard Chun and enter the... I think if he wants to secure his himself getting a second place, but wait, there is 2 Richie sticks and 1 Honba, so even Hatsu Aka is going to set him up for the second place. So he doesn't have to go for Toy Toy.
Yeah.
Or he might as well go for it.
No, he's going for it. He's going for it.
But I would actually accept Chiten if Toxi discards Sun or Roman.
Toy. No, idea he not Toxi. Let me get first. Yeah, Doxbox is first. Okay, that's the Richie here. Free the rustic in the table.
So yeah, Toxi is going for maximum value, even though...
There's a can here. That's
Okay, so
it.
Dark Sport is getting really desperate, and Okay, this is going to be intense. If Dirt Sports... Oh, fuck. So there's not going to be Patsu because of Ankan.
やっ
But it's Richie,
リー
no?
チズモドラ
Richie Tsumoradora, okay.
It's another game and that was winning. I sleep.
And yeah, we are getting a Renchan. Because Taxi, we are playing with Agari Yamanashi. So yeah, Taxi is milking his competition as much as he can to maybe get close to success of Rekko. And I think with how things stand right now, it's 45 for the win and 25, so it's 70 points. Depending on how the other teams, Casino and Sanshaku, fare in the other table, with current situations, they have Neanderthals have a chance to get to the top of classification.
Yeah, it's the same result of last round. Neanderthal first, Adeptus second, Alice team third, and the Tipus last. It would be great if Yasugi can overcome that.
I mean, his hand is kind of decent for that, but Kanchan.
Okay, so this is Ishanten for Yotsugi for Chitori Aka.
He's doing Chitai, okay. Well, yeah, keeping the 5.
The maximum Aka acceptance.
Does he want that card acceptance? If he score Haneman's solo, can he overcome Toxie? No, it can't.
Well, it's also half Suji at this point.
I think
those
Yotsugi,
Yeah.
Yotsugi just wants to get into Tenpai, and for Dogsport, Manhoin? It's still
No.
far for Manhoin.
I think this was just want to reach you fast and try to get some more. There's a block also here. So, but you can switch to Manhunt now.
Yeah,
Yeah, you switch to Manhunt.
The pay weight is dead because two of them were discarded. Shame he discarded pair of Sha.
Yotsugi
earlier. Cursed.
Yeah, that's
Very
it.
cursed.
Cheetah is the classical.
Okay, so Mod is going for Quitan Dora because he will have to discard Human.
That is going to kill man.
It could also be just Sanshoku if he cheesed 6 man.
Maybe.
Toxic keeping enough style so we can fold in case of something dangerous happen. He's dropping danger style. Though it was Genputsu against Utsuki. Utsuki is still trying to find his Tenpai type.
So yeah, Dogsport was thinking about calling Chi.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's sadly a little bit too late.
and he missed another pair. Dospa went away from an hand.
ポン
But
So Yotsugi is just going to call Ponten for the Tenpai.
yeah, he's hoping Toxie using Tenpai so they can play again, but Toxie
No.
just want to end it.
Yeah, Taxi, looking how the tiles he's dropping, he just wants to end the game.
And then, okay.
Nobody
少
was in
しのミス
Tenpai.
よ
A little bit anticlimactic end, but still another win for Neanderthals. Essentially, we have the exact repeat of the positions from the first game. So Neanderthals getting first place. Oh god, what team was Mod from?
And Adeptus.
the adapters mechanicals. Yeah, Yatsugi third place for Matchi Party, and Dork Sport for Tippers fourth place. 71% for Toxi, not percent, points. So yeah, Neanderthals are rising to the first place. No, actually not, because Forbidden Sonshoku actually managed to score double first place as well. So yeah, Forbidden Sonshoku on the first place with 372 points. Casino Gachimpo second with 310. And Neanderthals less than 1 point behind them.
Yep, Meiji Party are now at 9th place at -98, and Tippeth at 11th at -118. Okay, Alcoholic Slowdown is not as bad as when Kirk was throwing everything he could, but they're still now at 12th place. Now closer to Renchan and Majoran Sans Fullerton at -244. I think that's pretty much it, unless someone wants to join in.
If someone want to make a cop stream.
Well, I mean, Mort is already copying in the IRC.
Okay, so it was a fun commentary. The game, I mean, the game were a little bit bullshit, but which game of Mahjong isn't?
No, the first one was insane. Fucking Reiko reading Patsu turn.
Okay, so thank you guys for a fun evening, and I'll be going. So see you next time.
See ya.
Thank you, team. See you.